This is 61. We're doing the tangent one. The tangent ones just aren't fun, are they? Why aren't they fun? Because of fractions, heaven forbid. All right, now I don't like the way they did it. Will I tell you that alpha is in quadrant 4? I will, but will I tell you this way? No. No, I will give you its restrictions. All right, beta, sine beta is -1/2. And they told us sine beta is in quadrant 3. So what are we going to do first? Yeah, I like these the best, actually. I would prefer to do these than the ones where you have to figure out what adds or subtract. Would you agree? Well, that's the formula. If you don't know the formula, then you are sorry out of luck. Elena?
I had thought that the syllabus said that our homework was 2 for 40.
Again, the syllabus has changed and several times, and I asked you all to look at that. So, Elena, that'll be a 3 out of 4. So I'm going to ask you to do 57, 61, and 59, and you can have 4 out of 4. Anybody else do that? Okay. There are quite a few people, B block, or A block. I don't remember what I've graded. All right, so what do we have? Cosine is going to, this is alpha. Make sure you label your triangles or you forget who's who. So this is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse, and this is going to be opposite, which is -1 over hypotenuse. What do we have to do to each one? So we're going to have x squared is equal to 1 squared, x squared plus 1 squared is equal to 4. X squared is equal to 3. I should have known this, shouldn't I? So which one do we choose? Negative square root of 3. All right. So now we've, yes, sir?
If we already know it, the last side we have to show that.
Okay. If it is a 30, 60, 90, or 45, 45, 90 triangle, no. If it's a 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 5, 12, 13, you at least have to show me x equals plus or minus. You with me? Because you get points for that. This is going to be 225, which means y is going to be plus or minus 15. And which one do we choose? The -15. All right. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Oh, you wanted the tan one. This is part C, isn't it? Okay. And did they say tan the sum? So we're going to do tan alpha plus tan beta over 1 minus tan alpha, tan beta. So the question is, what is tan alpha? It is -15/8. And we're going to add that to, what's tan beta? Square root of 3 over 3. It's -1 over negative square root of 3, which simplifies to this. So now we're going to have 1 minus, where's tan alpha again? -15/8. And then this is going to be multiplied by square root of 3 over 3. This is going to be plus positive. So, Mac, what do you need in the numerator? Mm-hmm. What do you need? Common.
That's in the denominator.
You need common denominator in the numerator, too. What's your common denominator in the numerator? Mm-hmm. What did you multiply 8 by? And what is 3 times -15?
-45.
What did you multiply 3 by?
8.
So you can have 8 square root of 3. Now, this is 1 over 1. What is 8 times 3? So what will this what do I multiply this by to get denominator 24? What? 24? So I'm going to have 24 plus 15 square root of 3. What does that big bar mean? Divide. How do we divide? Multiplied by the reciprocal. So you got -45 plus 8 square root of 3 all over 24. Now we're going to say times 24 over 24 plus 15 square root of 3. And what happens to the 24s? So was this the book's answer, -45 plus 8 square root of 3? No? What did they do? Oh, you know what they did? That they didn't do in the, why would they do it in 61 when they didn't do it in any of the others? They rationalized. Did we do it wrong? I remember getting a 33, but maybe that was one of my problems. I think that was one of my problems. Did I do this right? What is 289 minus 64? 225. And negative 15 over 8, square root of 3 over 3. And I've got the right formula, correct? Well, how many got this answer? Then you did great. All right. My guess is they rationalized. That is my guess. Any other questions?
On the test, are we supposed to rationalize?
I haven't written it yet, so I would say no. I would rather give you more questions than have you spend time rationalizing. Yes. Because they were so inconsistent. You know, if they were going to rationalize, then you should do it the whole time. What am I doing? Okay. 31 had tan pi over 5 minus tan pi over 30 all over, this has to be 1 plus tan pi over 5 tan pi over 30. You with me? Okay, this is working backwards because subtracts in the numerator. This tells you that it's the tan of the difference. So we have to do 5 pi, no, just kidding. We have to do pi over 5 minus pi over 30. What's my common denominator?
30.
So how about 6 pi over 5, 30, just kidding. Does that look right? Minus pi over 30. What does that give me?
5 or 6.
Well, I think it gives me 5 pi over 30, which indeed does give me pi over 6. Now can we do it?
Yep.
Okay, what quadrant?
1.
Okay. And what's the reference angle?
30.
30. So if this is 30, this is going to be 1 square root of 3, 2. What is tan? Pi over 6?
3 over 3.
I like these because it's easier to do that subtraction than to figure out what you have to add to get to pi over 6. Yes, ma'am. Jennifer. 21. Okay, so now that was one where you had to expand it, but at least they told you. How many did you have to do or you had to figure it out? They did it all in degrees. So when I give you one of those on the test, I'll do it in degrees. Is that fair? Tan pi over 6 plus pi over 4. Bless you. All right, so that's going to be tan pi over 6 plus tan pi over 4 all over 1 minus tan pi over 6 and tan. Anybody know what tan pi over 4 is off the top of their heads? Yeah. Okay, so this is 30, so this is 1 square root of 3, 2. So this is going to be, do you agree it's going to be square root of 3 over 3 plus 1? Now what did I just do? Okay, so this is going to be tan pi over 6 is square root of 3 over 3 times 1. And what did I do there? So I got square root of 3 plus 3 all over 3. 3 minus square root of 3 all over 3. And what do we do? Invert and multiply. You know, the big division. With me? So now, why didn't the book rationalize this if they're going to rationalize 61? At least be consistent. That's all I ask. Jessa. Is it a tan one too? Okay. 19, oh, cosine 75. All right. What angles add up to 75? So that's going to be cosine 45 plus 30. Those are the easiest to choose. So you've got cosine 45, cosine 30. Jessa, did you remember it's minus sine 45, sine 30? That's your mistake. Did you remember it was cosine, cosine, sine, sine? Okay. Any other questions? Are you all good on your finding cosine 45, finding cosine 30? Okay. Mac? 57A?
Yeah.
The cosine?
Yeah, just A.
All right. So we got cosine alpha, cosine beta, correct? Minus sine alpha, sine beta. Do you have the subtraction, Mac? All right. They already told us the signs on both of them. This is 57, correct? Sine alpha is 3/5, and they told us sine beta was 5/13. So we got half of it. What's wrong? I hope these are quadrant ones. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2. Okay, this is my alpha. And alpha is 3/5. So what is this one?
4.
And you'll say x equals plus or minus 4 if you know that. Otherwise, you do Pythagorean theorem. Quadrant 2, we have sine to be 5/13. Do you recognize that Pythagorean triple?
No. That's what that's
So 25 plus x squared equals 169. X squared equals 144. So x equals plus or minus 12. Which one do you choose? Okay, so now I need cosine alpha, which is going to be 4/5, times cosine beta, which is going to be negative 12/5. Did you get negative 48 over 25 minus 50? Thank you. This is supposed to be a 13, isn't it? So that's 65. Did you get 48 over 65 minus 15 over 65? 48, 58. How about negative 63 over 65? Got it? Okay. So what we're going to do today, since you took a test on identities, let's verify more identities. So you can pass your papers to the center. So what are the problems we're going to do? We're not going to, all right. So we want to show that sine x, on my desk, I think, over 3 pi over 2 is equal to cosine x. So we are going to verify identities. This is still 5-2.
5-2?
5-2.
5-3 there.
Oh, did you already get the double angles? Oh, so I don't have to teach that today?
Yeah.
We can take it easy.
Wait a minute, did I already do this?
Yeah, I have the notes if you want to see.
Seriously?
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Did I do all the, okay.
Oh, they're kind of mixed with some of the 5-2 ones, but look.
Did anybody have, okay, so this is what you did yesterday?
No, there's more.
Wait a minute.
Just have that mixed up with some of
Who is
the
not mixed up? So we verify. So we did double angle, rewrite. This is mainly all double angle. So I don't have to do any of the 2 theta stuff. So the question is then, what do you all want to do? Do you want to have a quiz on just sine, cosine double angles, or do you want to include the tan?
Right now?
No, for when we get back. How many want just sine and cosine raised? That's an 8-point quiz. Just. 1, 2,
Is 10 a 10-point?
10 would be a 10-point quiz. So who wants sine, cosine only? That's an 8-point what?
Wait, we're doing a vote. Wait, what's that?
Vote for it.
Tan is 2 tan theta over 1 minus
There's
tan
only
squared.
one damn identity, it's 10 points.
5 minutes of studying.
How many people want sine, a 8-point quiz, sines, cosines only? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many want a 10-point quiz with sines, cosines, and tangent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who does not care? Who did not vote? You don't care? If she votes, it's a tie.
Unless she votes Darcy.
It's so easy to remember.
You've got to be kind.
You never know.
Okay. All right, so we're going to do a quiz just on the 1 sine double angle and the 3 cosine double angles. Okay? So get out a sheet of paper, and what you can do right now is you can start these warm-ups.
Put on some Beach Boys.
This is a great day. Yes.
Put on some Beach Boys, which we do this.
I don't know if I have Beach Boys, but I might have NSYNC.
Oh my.
All right. No, we can totally Miss Bragg.
If I can, yeah, I'll look for NSYNC. Or I might have Backstreet Boys. These are your warm-ups. Now, listen carefully. This is easy. You're going to use your the sum identity for sine. Expand this, make it match this side. Okay? You're going to do the same thing for cosine, but listen. Once you get this done, okay, once you prove this one, go from here to get this one and to get that one.
Oh, we did that.
So, I don't know. Well, anyway, so get started. You've got about 15, almost 20 minutes to get this done. So I'm here to help, and your partners are here to help. Using the sum difference identity, in this case, it's going to be all sum. How do you expand that?
This homework's for 8:20.
You just had a quiz on that.
You get the cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta.
Okay, once you get to the second one, once you prove this first one, right? Oh, I just turned this off. Once you prove this,
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense.
go from here to get this one and this one. Yes, you are. These are easy.